Hi guys, thought I'd do a quick update while I've got 2 minutes, seeing as I don't seem to have 2 minutes in forever. I know I look a bit of a mess, but it's because I've grabbed time between having a shower and studying and everything else. So today, yeah, it's Tuesday today. I started classes yesterday, which it was kind of alright actually. I was kind of lucky because I started at 10 and everyone else started at 8, so I kind of had a good morning and had a bit of line, which was really good because I didn't get to bed until like 3 o'clock in the morning. So it was nice to have a bit of a line after that. And then we went to class, turned up, found our rooms, found our teacher, and she's actually really nice. She read our names off the list and checked that everyone was there. But the funny thing is, when we got our timetable, I was kind of a little bit worried because my first class, which was on Monday, said intensive reading. And anything with the word intensive in it is a bit dangerous to me. So I didn't know what to expect. And I didn't know which book it was. So even though I did flick through the books, I couldn't figure out which one was intensive reading and which one wasn't because it didn't say that on it. But actually, it was really good. I feel like I learned loads because not only have you got the new words in the text, but obviously when we're going through the text, we don't know everything, or at least I don't. So she was explaining us about these words, and every time we kind of looked a bit funny at her, she says, "Oh, have you studied this or not?" Okay, well, if you haven't studied it, this is what it means. Obviously in Chinese though, so it's not always that easy to go meaning. But she's really nice, and it was a really good lesson. And I was kind of glad that I was put in the group that I'm put in because two Italian guys that we know are in the group above us, and one of them actually moved down, which started me panicking a little bit because I was thinking, well, if he'd moved down, I think I need to move down. But actually, it was all right. But then today, it was a horrible morning. It wasn't really getting up early because we start at 8 and I had to get up at like 7:30 because it's just like next door. So, but I got there and it's listening this morning, the first class, 8 till 9:30, and it was just awful. I couldn't understand a word he was saying. He was talking like a machine gun. It was just what? And the thing is, the other teacher even did this. They say to you, "Did you understand me? Can you hear me? Am I speaking too quickly for you? Do you think I'm speaking quickly?" And we're all like, "Yeah, you're speaking too quickly." And he's like, "Okay," and then just carries on at the same speed. So I don't know what really the point in asking was, because he's not going to change his his speed of speech. So there's not really much point. But I was kind of really depressed and kind of a little bit annoyed this morning, even though he was a really nice guy. But it's kind of annoying because there's the way that the classes work is there's total beginners, which is never studied Chinese before, elementary, then there's intermediate, which goes quite a few different stages, but I'm in B2, which is the first. So only before me it's beginners, elementary, then I'm in B2 intermediate, then there's B1 and carries on. But he was talking to us like we were fluent already. There's about 8 classes, if not more, above us in the level of Chinese. So there's 8 more levels that you can go up each time. And I'm thinking, well, we've got 8 levels for fluency, and you're just, I was so annoyed. I can't even explain it. But anyway, I had that class, and then I started thinking, I think I'm going to have to move down, which kind of was really annoying because I know I'm not beginner, and elementary seems kind of, well, elementary, quite easy. So I didn't want to move down to elementary and then not get the content that I got on the first lesson with the intensive reading. So I didn't really know what to do. But after the second lesson, which was intensive reading again, part 2, I asked the teacher what she thought, because obviously we have to participate in the class, we have to talk, we have to write things down and read things, and she gets a few different people to do different things. So she's heard me speak, she's heard me, she's got my understanding, because if she says, did you understand, blah, blah. And I asked her after the class whether she thought that I should move down, because I told her about this morning, but I told her that I enjoy her classes. And she said that I shouldn't. Well, she said that I can't. And then I said, is that your opinion? And she said, yes. So I'm taking that, I think, is that she doesn't think that I should move down. And also, again, that lesson, I found it really useful. I found a lot of new words and new grammar stuff. So I guess I'll find out tomorrow. The thing is, we're kind of pressured because we've only got a week to choose. And, well, actually, I would be going down if I was going anywhere, so I wouldn't have to. But people that are moving up, they have to take an exam. So obviously you have to have time for that. So that's how my classes are going at the moment. I'll find out some more tomorrow about what's going on. I've got tomorrow. Oh, writing and I can't remember what else. Maybe speaking, maybe oral. So I'll find out how they go and see how it goes. I hope I can stay in the group I'm in, because I'm trying to do so much work to stay in this group. Like, I've tried to prepare the lessons for tomorrow. I tried on Sunday to prepare some Monday to prepare some lessons for Tuesday, and I've been studying like maybe 2 to 3 hours every evening or afternoon. So I'm kind of hoping that the work's going to pay off, and I'm going to get a chance to stay in this class, because I think I'm going to learn the most in this class. But apart from that, not too much going on. Loads of trips to Carrefour, which is just ridiculous. We'll get back and we'll be like, oh, I didn't buy that. Oh, I need this. Oh, I need that. I need stuff to wash my clothes. So all it's been is going to Carrefour, coming back, go to Carrefour, coming back. And because we've had classes and because we've been busy revising and stuff, we haven't been out for the last few days. But last night, I think it was last night, or Sunday night, we did go out just across the road from the campus with a few new people that we met, to this really nice Japanese bar for food and everything like that. It was a really nice atmosphere, and there was quite a few of us went, so it was just nice to go and chill out and talk with some new people and, you know, do some bits. So that was good. We're getting tons better at the food bingo, which is really good, because before it was kind of point and guess. If I saw beef or chicken, I'd just have one of them. I don't like soybeans and stuff like that, so if it came with that, I was just tough. And I finally had some real jiaozi, which is like the Chinese dumpling things, and they are absolutely amazing. I've been having them most lunchtime since I discovered them, so that's kind of nice. And we've been finding out that when people go past, if their food looks nice, we just ask them what it's called, even though they usually just tell us really quick. But if we say roughly the same thing to the people at the front desk, they kind of get what we mean, and they'll either correct us or just, oh yeah, whatever. We had a really nice meal tonight. I'll have to upload the pictures later because it was beautiful. And yesterday I had a really cute experience. We were all walking down to find this laundrette, which was supposed to be in the uni. And on the way back, we saw these two little girls playing. And I think there's a lot of areas where they have staff housing. So kind of around that area, it wasn't very used, and there wasn't any student, halls or anything there. So these two little girls were playing, and honestly, they must have been like 5 and 7 or something like that. And when we walked past, they were grinning at us and kind of staring at us and pointing at us a bit. So we waved and we said hello. A little girl comes strolling over to me and holds her hand out. She's got a little sweet for me. And I was like, oh, I was so touched by it. It was so sweet. So I'm going to have to carry some sweets around in my bag when we go to the laundrette. If I see him again, I'll have to give her one. Because bless her, she was so sweet. And apart from that, not much really. Not that I can think of anyway. But I'm hoping this weekend we can go out and do something, because it just kind of feels like, even though it's been kind of 3 days, it just feels like being a bit stuck in my room. Even though I kind of like it because I'm getting to learn lots of stuff, but it's a bit quiet, a bit boring. So we'll see. But apart, I don't really think I've got anything else to say. I'm just babbling now because I'm trying to think, and I don't want to just leave it silent. But I'll do another one if I find something else interesting to say. and I'll speak to you all soon and keep you updated. Hope everyone's all right back home. Bye.